Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I only made one video this week. Uh, Things have just been really crazy. But I'm vlogging somewhere other than the bedroom. I'm sorry our house is a freaking mess right now. I just dropped Bravo off this morning for 2 weeks of obedience training, so we're 2 weeks dog free. So this is all going to be cleaned up. But before I get to studying and stuff, because I'm about to study a little bit, this is not the book that I wanted to grab, but it was the one on top. So my ISSA stuff came. I'm so excited. If you didn't watch my other video, I'll just go through this a little bit for you guys. I was certified through NASA, but that expired in March, and we just didn't have enough money to renew it. So now that we have a little extra money, I decided to go with ISSA this time. And so it shouldn't take me too long. I'm really excited to get back into personal training. I did it for like a year and a half, and I stopped because things were just really weird. Like, Kevin was about to leave for the Army, and I was in between like a lot of jobs. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, and I just needed some time to figure it out, so I'm excited to get back to that. But before I started to study, I wanted to make a quick little video for you guys because I was watching some YouTube videos, like I always do during my cardio this morning, and it got me to thinking about something. And I don't know, you can agree, you can disagree. This is just my opinion, and I'm just putting it out there for you guys because I think that it's something that needs to be said. So let's just get into it. Now, I don't know what kind of gyms you guys go to, but our gym is, like, first of all, let me just say I love the gym that we go to. Everybody's really friendly. It's a very small staff. They all know you by name, and it's just a really good place to go. Like, there's a CrossFit side. Well, we call it the CrossFit side. It's basically where the squat racks and tires and ropes and all that kind of stuff are, all the kettlebells. And then there's like the machine and the dumbbell side with like all the cardio machines and stuff. So it's really nice. Everything is like brand new. The gym's only been open for maybe 5 years. I'm not even sure if they've been open that long. Maybe more like 2 or 3. I think it's probably like 2 or 3 actually. But yeah, everybody's really friendly. It's a great atmosphere. I mean, you have your, gym bros and douchebags like every gym, but it's a really good gym. And the only problem that I have with our gym, other than some people, because I'm not... Yeah, we all know how we feel about those people who go to the gym and they think they're like the hot shit and they know what they're doing when they really, like, they're not, their form isn't correct, and they have like all their little bro ways that they don't want to give up, but they want to push on everybody else. But yeah, anyway, so the only problem that I have with our gym is there is a dress code for the girls. And now it's not like stated on the door or anything. It's not stated, when you join, it's not in any of that. It's posted in the bathroom of the girls' locker room. It's posted like right inside the door. There's like a bulletin board with all the trainers and their pictures and little bios posted up. And that dress code specifically, just like 2 things that I really remember, because I don't really, I looked at it once, but I didn't really like read it. It's too in depth. It has something about the length of your shorts, and you're not allowed to work out in sports bras or crop tops. Your shirts have to cover, your torso. Now, I never really pay attention to the length of your shorts because I'm a small person, but I have long legs and a short torso. So my shorts are going to be short on me no matter what. Like, there's nothing I can really do about that. And I prefer shorter shorts to work out in. I don't like the big, baggy, like, running shorts. Those are more for, like, at home, if you ask me. Like, those are my comfy clothes. But, yeah, so I never really pay attention to that. But I do, however, make sure that I never wear a crop top there, because I don't need anyone saying anything to me about, oh, you need to go home and get a different shirt, or you need to put a different shirt on, because I just don't want to deal with that. I want to go in, I want to do my lift, and I want to go home, and I want to eat. So, but yeah, that's the problem that I have with it. And the reason I have a problem with it is because obviously I'm wearing a crop top here. I like them. I think they're cute. They go really good with leggings, and they're comfortable. And, I never really thought about this until this morning and the other day when I was lifting with Kevin on Tuesday. It was just so hot in there, and I was like, you know what? I wish I could lift in my sports bra right now. I wish I could lift in a crop top. And I was just like, why? Why can't I do that? Like, if I'm comfortable wearing it, then it shouldn't be a problem. Like, I don't see, okay, here's what I'm wearing right now. Like, how is this offensive to anyone? Oh, hello, baby quads. Nice to see you. But yeah, like, how is this offensive to anyone? Or how is it, like, distracting? Because that's the reason that, certain gyms have that dress code. Like, it's distracting, or, you're too exposed. Like, I don't think I'm exposed at all. I'm actually more covered than I am in a bathing suit. I'm more covered than I was when I worked at Hooters. And even that was more covering than a bathing suit. Like, how is this too exposed? You know what I'm saying? And, like, I realize that they probably don't want, like, certain people to think it's okay. And I'm not trying to be rude in any way. But that, like, that's how just some people's minds work, Like, if I'm comfortable with myself enough to wear a crop top or a sports bra, then how is that an issue? People who don't feel comfortable wearing, sports bras and crop tops to the gym or to work out, they don't do that. I used to run in a sports bra all the time, and yeah, I was a little self-conscious, but, it was that or, like, die of heat and sweat through all my clothes, which I didn't want to do, because I would run like 5 miles a day. Talking 5 miles an hour right now. I'm running out of breath. But I would run like 5 miles a day, and that was my workout before I even started lifting. So I didn't want to, like, be that sweaty and sweat through my clothes. Like, I didn't want to ruin my clothes. They're good clothes. I feel like it's very discouraging to tell girls, women, whatever you want to, consider yourself, that even if you're comfortable enough to wear something like that to work out, that you can't. Because, like, I notice, especially lately, like, I never used to wear crop tops a lot because I just wasn't comfortable with myself. Running in a sports bra to me was different than wearing a crop top. But yeah, I never really wore crop tops up until this year. I wasn't comfortable enough with myself to go out in public, like, in places where I knew that there were going to be a lot of people. I wasn't really comfortable enough to wear a crop top, so I didn't. And I noticed, especially lately, when I wear them out in public, like, I'm comfortable, but yet I'm still self-conscious because I'm being told at the gym that I can't wear that. That's not allowed. That's not acceptable. So I feel like when I go out in public wearing something like this, I'm gonna get stared at like a freak. And that's not okay. You shouldn't have to feel that way about yourself. Like, why are we telling girls that they can't wear whatever they feel comfortable in? Like, I realize there are some things that you don't go there. You just don't wear that stuff out in public. And that's, that is what it is. But I don't see what's wrong with this. Like, yeah, my arms are exposed, but my legs aren't. Like, my legs are covered. My legs are covered. And all that's showing is like a little sliver of my stomach. Like, how is this a problem? And my tattoo. But yeah, I really don't understand how this is a problem. And I think that's something that needs to change in society. Like, we need to stop telling girls that if you're comfortable enough to wear crop tops and sports bras to work out, that, you can't. You can't. That's not acceptable. You're too exposed, you're too this, you're too that. That needs to change. Just be comfortable with ourselves, and being told that, you can't wear a crop top, you're too exposed, like that, no, that's not the case. This is not exposing. Sorry. We got a lot of backlash at Hooters from people who are like, oh, you're so exposed. This is like a conservative area, we can't support your business, like, yet we were one of the busiest restaurants in our, like, our chain of Hooters, because there were a couple in Pennsylvania, and they were all owned by the same guy, and we were, like, one of the top ones. So, obviously, that's not the case. Like, we weren't too exposed. I waited on a lot of families, didn't have a problem with it, and actually, like, I'm sorry, but half of us didn't even have boobs to show. Like, we were all very, very small. I mean, not all of us, but, we were, for the most part, we all were small up here. So, I feel like this is not an issue, and it shouldn't be. And I'm gonna go to the grocery store like this today. Because you know what? I don't care. I'm comfortable with myself. I am comfortable with the way I look in this outfit. I mean, I love all black. So, today I could probably ramble on and say the same thing over and over again for hours. But that is... That is all I have to say. I know I didn't do a core focus video this week, but like I said, things were really busy, and I've got a lot of fun ideas that I want to film in the next 2 weeks while we are free of our dog. So stay tuned for those. One of them hopefully filmed tomorrow. No, maybe Tuesday. Actually, yeah, we'll try to do it tomorrow. I want to show you guys a full day of eating, myself versus Kevin. So, a girl in prep versus a guy who is bulking, and somebody who has like a completely different metabolism than me. He's more of an ectomorph, whereas I am like not an endomorph, but I'm not an ectomorph. The middle is like you're a mesomorph. I'm kind of like in the middle of the two. So I think that'll be really interesting. And like I said, I've got a lot of other fun ideas that I want to try to do this week. So stay tuned for those. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe so you can see more of my prep and keep up with that. And I will see you guys next time.